Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our annual Meet the Bruins night, where it is our pleasure to recognize all USJ fall sports team members and coaches as we prepare for another great season of USJ athletics. First tonight, it is my pleasure to introduce down at the field our athletic director, Mr. Jody Evans.
Thank you, Don. He does a great job announcing football and basketball games, and we're really fortunate to have him. So if you guys give him a round of applause, that'd be well appreciated. We won't keep you too long, but we do want to just thank you on behalf of our coaches and players for your support, financially, plus your time and commitment and all the things you do to help us be successful. If you haven't been on campus this summer, if you get a chance to walk around and notice, we're doing a lot of great things to improve the facilities and to upgrade and just to kind of make this a first-class program. And that's our goal, is to give these kids the best experience that they can have while they're here with us. Ryan Porter is our new Bruins Club president, and he's going to take over for Kyle, and he's going to talk to you a little bit real quick about the Bruins Club, the purpose, and what all they do financially to help us athletics.
Thanks, brother. Just real quick, I made some notes. I'm going to be quick so you guys can continue with why you're actually here. But I want to tell you really what the Bruins Club is, who we are, and what we do. But it's basically a group of parents that volunteer to raise money, to turn around and give that money back to our student athletes. There's approximately 70% of our students participate in one of the 12 high school or 9 middle school sports. The board members, Jonathan Campbell, Ashley Rabin, Angie Box, John Reed, Brandon Jones, Heather Corley, Kyle Atkins, Justin Spencer, Tony Gregory. Also Stu and Mark and Jody come to all of our meetings. All these guys volunteer a lot of time. We appreciate them. There's 4 gyms, baseball and softball fields, cross-country track, 2 soccer fields, 3 football fields, and tennis courts that we help maintain. It's a lot of different ways we raise money. Super boosters, Kroger cards we'll talk about in a minute, our sponsorships that people do, concessions, and I wanted to specifically mention Gail Reynolds, Alicia Reed, Ashley Rabin, and Heather Corley that put a lot of time and effort in that. A couple of things that we've done over the last year or two, the baseball fence, I'm sure you guys have noticed, girls basketball locker room, we repainted and put some new carpet, baseball field tarp. We spend thousands of dollars a year on field maintenance. You saw an email where we did a $15,000 match to do the new strength facility that all sports are going to be using. We've refinished the upper and middle school gym floors, field dirt for softball, soccer poles for the backstop, painted numerous buildings, helped with the cheerleaders trip to Florida, new landing mats for high jump. And you see the scoreboard, we having it repainted. I don't know if you would have looked like it before, but it's pretty faded. We're redoing this scoreboard, soccer, baseball, and softball scoreboards. I want to tell you about the Kroger cards. If you guys shop at Kroger, go to www.krogercommunityrewards.com and register your Kroger cards. They give us a portion of the money that you spend there, so that's free money for us. I want to promise you 2 things, that 100% of the money that we make goes back to our student athletes, and that every decision we make will be for the best interest of our kids and our USJ. I do want to tell you, I don't know where Stu is, but if you have any questions, concerns, problems, or issues with what we do, call Stu. Just kidding, don't call Stu, call me. Call me, email me, stop me at a game. I'll be happy to talk to you about anything that we do. Again, I want to urge you to buy a Super Booster Pass. The first home game, Trinity, is going to be a long line. You can get in here without having to wait in line. Park close up here. Register your Kroger card, shop at the concession stand, and support your Bruins. We appreciate it, and good luck.
Ladies and gentlemen, again tonight we're going to recognize every student athlete who participates in a fall sport at USJ at the upper school and middle school levels. And we're going to start tonight with our football Bruins. We're excited about our upcoming season. They'll be playing a scrimmage here tonight at 7 o'clock against Liberty. And we also want to remind you that there are Jamboree tickets on sale for next Friday night's game at Southside. And if we purchase a ticket here at the school, then all the proceeds go to USJ. Again, of course, our home opener is on the 28th of August against Trinity Christian Academy right here at 7 o'clock on the 28th. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's recognize our football Bruins. Our Bruins are coached by head coach Mickey Marley and assisted by Mr. Jim Hardigree, Mr. Jody Evans, Mr. Ryan Wormquist, Mr. Rob Platt, Mr. Bryce King, and new additions Coach Donnie Nicky this season, along with our new strength and conditioning coordinator, Coach Nick Stamper, your Bruin coaching staff. And now your players will be announced in numerical order, starting with Charles Campbell, Derek Johnson, Taylor Eubank, Logan Carey, Easton Underwood, Miles Ingram, Wells Smith, Holland Hawks, Garrett Reynolds, Jacob Bowie, Eli Gary, Brandon Oswald, Peyton Taylor, Wesley Craig, Trevor Spencer, William Jones, Griffin Laird, Campbell Carlock, Thad Pustrakevich, Braden Milam, Ryan Miller, Mitchell Bodiford, Chris Perkins, Eli Browse, Clay Corey, Seth DeBerry, Rob Humphrey, Jacob Scarborough, J.P. Boyd, Rhett Peel, Miles Leffridge, Sean Reed, Trey Corley, T.J. Johnson, Jesse Kane, Tyler Terry, Elijah Moore, Justin Holt, Ron Sewell, Thomas Ivy, Charles Lambert Bird, Trey Smith, Mario Nicholson, Travis Smith, Aiden Harlan, Jacob Crenshaw, Cole Cooper, Patrick Evans, Connor Rogers. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2015 USJ Football Bruins. And they have to go get prepared for tonight's scrimmage. We're going to hang around and watch them play the Crusaders at 7 o'clock tonight. Next we have our upper school cheerleaders. Your Bruin cheerleaders are coached by Miss Adair Hardigree and sponsored by Miss San Pearson. And they are Catherine Atkins, Kaylin Boyd, Bentley Clarkson, Deanne Coley, Molly Dolan, Caroline Haynes, Mary Allison Jones, Sybil Mandel, Madison Martin, Caroline Miller, Molly Morris, Nicole New, Sydney Phelan, Carson, Catherine Ryan, Caroline Sammons, Madison Sills, Skylar Struby, Maddie Studman, Caroline Vaughn, Katie Watlington. We look forward to a big football season with you, your upper school Bruin varsity cheerleading squad. Next is our girls soccer team. Our USJ Bruin girls soccer team is coached by Mr. Paul Conway and assisted by Briamst Castro. The girls soccer team are playing an alumni game tonight at 7 p.m. here at USJ. They are in a jamboree tomorrow. They'll be playing Germantown at noon at St. George's tomorrow, and they open up their home season against Briarcrest here on Tuesday, August 18th at 7 p.m. Your Lady Bruin girls soccer team, Lady Bruin soccer team, maybe. Starting with Morgan Williams, Rachel Aristarinas, Anna Pearson, Sophie Stallings, Anna Jones, Addison Dunn, Holly Hidari, Noor Naban, Annabelle Reese, Sarah Sullivan, Abby Fleming, Madeline Bigford, Susanna Camp, Summer Basham, Natalie Sullivan, Maddie Puzdrakovich, Ashley Willis, Caroline Williams, Abby Ryle. Ladies and gentlemen, your Lady Bruin soccer team. Next is USJ Lady Bruin Volleyball. Our volleyball team is coached by Miss Kimberly McNeil and assisted by Miss Kayla Petty. And here are your Lady Bruins. Ashley Carter, Haley Houston, Claire Lewis, Ansley Herstein, Cameron Coley, Caitlin Brown, Mary Helen English, Rachel Davis, Reagan Sullivan, Amelia Sperlin, Callie Pickens, Taylor Tenpenny, Josie Seals, Anna Catherine Horn, Riley Kerner, Molly Dolan, Carrie Cates, Catherine Campbell, Lydia Smith, managers Caroline Wayner and Caroline Annawait, your Lady Bruin volleyball team. Next is Lady Bruin and Bruin cross country teams, coached by Mr. Arthur Pretty. Starting with the ladies, Gabby Stevens, Maggie Exum, Kayla Puzdrakovich, Anjali Mahajan, Sukmani Boparai, Kenley Hutchison, Sejel Jinderkar, Ella Margaret Terry, Caroline Yakin. And now your Bruins. We open up Saturday, August 15th at the West Tennessee Jamboree, by the way. And your Bruins starting with Jack Goodwin, Ethan Cooper, Nate Schwint, Patrick Aherrera, Luke Holman, Keon Kazimpur, Jake Overton, Chet Ning, Chinaza Wokolo, John Henry Woods, Carson Nicola, Connor Stevens, Connor Smio, Thomas Ning. Again, your Bruin cross-country teams are coached by Mr. Arthur Pretty. Next, we have our Lady Bruin and Bruin golf teams, coached by Tom and Dana Talkington. Our season opens Monday at the FCA tournament at the Jackson Country Club. Starting with the Lady Bruins, Shelby Hatchett, Frances New, Jill Yates, Carrie Beth Workman, Maddie Gasterow, and your Bruin golfers, Drake Norris, Bailey Hatchett, Brandon Hatchett, Harrison Miller, Miles Martin, Grayson Kirk, Ryan Davis, Holden Kirk, Will Miller, Paul Marcos. Your Bruins and Lady Bruins golf teams.